What's up, guys? This is Kodak Flash with you. Today I'm here to talk about something very serious, and that's homosexuality. A lot of people in the past, 2 or 3 days, have been making statuses and on different points of view of it. Last night, for instance, I'm not gonna say any names because I'm not pointing fingers at anybody, but this certain young girl had commented or status on her Facebook saying that what's wrong with the world today? All these people supporting homosexuality. God put on earth Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Just something like that. Well, there was kind of an argument on there, and I was involved. I had 2 defenders on my side and 2 offenders, and plus the girl who wrote the actual status, and that just kind of set off me wanting to talk about it because it's something serious. Whether people want to listen to it, add fuel to the fire of it, it doesn't matter because it does exist and it's not going away. First of all, I am homosexual. I am a gay person. I am attracted to men, not females, and there's a reason for that. I don't like girls. I like them as friends, don't get me wrong. Girls are some of the best friends you can have, but it's just different when it comes to the physical attraction to them and the deeper emotional attraction. You can have an emotional attraction as a friend, but getting deeper, talking about love. I love my girls, you know what I'm saying? Those are my friends, but I'm not in love with them. I don't want to have intercourse with them because that's not in my gene code. And what some people need to understand is that I didn't just wake up one day and say, I think I'm gonna be gay today. It started at a very young age. I remember between my ages of 3 to 5 to 7 and 8, me and my sister, we played Barbie dolls, and we just of course we played boy things too, but that's just who I was, and I didn't really understand it at that age. I just thought I was, doing things with my sister, and then from when I was between 10 and 12, I started, looking at dudes on the internet, just looking at them, nothing, not nothing nude or anything, but as I grew older, my attraction for men grew stronger. I have been with a woman. I have had intercourse with a woman, and quite frankly, I did not enjoy it. It was nothing to my taste. It was nothing to my standard. I'm for guys, not for girls, and I just find that the whole religious thing that goes along with this, it can be very hypocritical. In the Bible, it does say that homosexuality is a sin. However, it also says that judging is a sin. And it also says that every sin is an equivalent to the next. Meaning, stealing is the same thing as murdering in the eyes of the Lord. And I'm not quoting anything from the Bible. I have read it, but I don't memorize things. I don't read it often. I've read it from front to cover, or cover to back, sorry. But I don't quote things from it because I'm not a quoter. I'm speaking from my heart. And I used to go to church. I will admit that I used to go to church, but I left the church because every church I seem to have went to, it was not the house of the Lord. It was the house of hypocrisy and the house of judgment. And yes, there was good messages brought to the people, but the people surrounding you, it made it impossible for you to learn because they just sit and look at you like, what is he doing here? Or, wow, he just looks like he shouldn't belong. That's why I left the church, because of hypocrisy. Excuse me. I think that people just need to sit down, close their eyes, and just think for a second. what exactly is wrong with man laying with man? Just because God said it was not okay. I understand that. And that's something I'm going to have to answer for, not you. I understand that you are concerned for my soul. You know, you're worried about where I'm going to end up after life. Well, I know that I am right with the Lord. I have been saved. I have been baptized. You know, He's my Lord and my Savior, and I accept that. And I know. I believe I know where I'm going to end up. But even if I don't go where I think I should, that's something I'm going to have to live with after life, because it's my choice and it's something that I'm accustomed to. So stop with all the negative stuff with like the word fag or queer or faggot or, you know, that's not cool, because what did we ever do to deserve a name like that? And a lot of this actually comes from heterosexual men, because for some reason they think that homosexuals won't every fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry that walks into the room. That's not true. Just because you look good does not mean I want to fuck you. I mean, honest to God, that's the most ridiculous thing that I've ever seen. All these straight dudes just think that, you know, say you're at a bar or something, and, you know, 2 or 3 gay guys come in. They just want to, you know, maybe they just want to come in for a drink. Maybe they just want to come in to socialize outside of their network. Because I'm going to tell you what, gay bars are ridiculous. Like, I'm not even going to get into that, because that's the bar scene for gay people is just ridiculous. So we just go to a regular bar, you know, and then we don't really make a scene to come in. But if something triggers the straight alarm that a group of gay guys walked in, all the dudes are just for some reason, they just go, like, I don't understand it. They freak out in their own mind, and they think, well, we gotta stay away from them because they're gonna try to talk to us. That's not always the case. I promise you. I have tried to be with a straight person, and that just fucking destroyed my, 2 years of my life, and I mean, literally destroyed it. I have a lot of shit that went on with that, but that's nothing I want to talk about right now. I want to talk about leaving us alone, basically. It's cool if you support us. That's great. If you're negative about it, if you want to make obscene gestures and comments about how we're men with men or women with women, that's just, I mean, keep that to yourself, because not everybody will agree with you. You know, the world has changed from the beginning of the Bible. Yes, God put Adam and Eve, but now there's going to be an Adam and Steve, you know what I'm saying, and an Erica and Eve. The world has changed. You know, and I'm going to be honest with you, I have prayed to God several times to help me change. Because, I mean, first of all, I know that He can't just, like, snap His fingers and I'll be straight all of a sudden. I need to make the change myself, and I have tried. I'm telling you, I have tried my hardest to go from a gay lifestyle to a straight lifestyle. And I can't do it. There's no attraction to females. But I have prayed to God to help me. That maybe, if I try to change myself, then He'll help me along the way. And it never happens. So I'm just saying, I'm not saying this is right, and I'm not saying it's true, but in my eyes, I think God has me gay for a reason, because if I'm right with the Lord, and I know I am, I have no inequity in my heart. But if He's gonna, I just don't think He would. And for those of you who do know me, you know me as a good guy, as a good person. I don't see why God would make me a good person but gay, so that I could be ridiculed on earth and have hell on earth, and then die and go to hell and have hell in both parts. I don't see Him doing that to me. Honestly, I do not, because I'm one of the best people you can ask for. I always help people. I always try to do my duties as a person, and be there for people who need me, or just be there for people who need someone in general. Not me in general, but just someone in general, and be there for them. And that's the kind of person I am. But I'm gay, and I really think that I don't know how to explain it to you, because I try to help. I do. I'm gay. God made me for some reason. I've asked Him to help me take it away from myself, there's a keyword help, because I know you can't do it alone, but it never happens. There's got to be a reason for that. There's got to be a reason for that. So I'm sitting here today, and I'm going to stand up for the gay population and say, you know, if you got something wrong with us, that's okay, but keep it to yourself, because not everyone will agree with you. We are human beings. We do have feelings. We're not just some creatures that crawled out from caves and under rocks and are just coming to eat all the brains or whatever. We are actual beings. We do have actual feelings. Some of us are Christians, some of us are not. I, for one, I am Christian. I stand up for God, and I stand up for my population. Whether you think it's wrong or right, it's happening, and that's the thing that you need to realize, is that you need to wake the fuck up and take the step and say, you know what, they do exist. There's nothing I can do to stop them, because once they made their mind, they made their mind, and that's that. Just keep on going with your day. You know, don't make a negative comment. You don't have to make a positive comment. Just don't say it at all. Just keep it to yourself, because I'm sorry, but I don't want to hear, you know, calling me a faggot or calling me a faggot, queer, gay ass motherfucker or whatever, because that's not who I am. You know, I act straight sometimes, and I act really gay sometimes. Other times, you know, it's a universal thing, and I just don't see how it can be used as a... I just don't see how you can use that as a weapon against us. We are who we are because we are who we are. We have our own feelings, you have your own feelings, and we cannot share feelings. Sometimes we can, but most times we can't, because I have my feelings and you have your feelings. I can't feel what you feel and you can't feel what I feel. Ergo, we are two different people, completely two different people. And that's what you need to realize, is that I like guys, you may like females. You know, you may be a straight boy and you like females, and that's fine with me. You know, just don't come at me and get attitude with me, because I do like guys. You know, don't come at me and think, well, just because I'm a good looking guy, or think you're a good looking guy, and, you know, be like, okay, well, don't talk to me because you're gay. Well, fine, I didn't really like you in the first place, but if you want to be a dick face about it, then go ahead, be a cock-eating motherfucker, because I'm not going to cry myself to sleep every night, or want to go jump off a bridge because everybody makes fun of me for being gay. First of all, nobody really does make fun of me for being gay, but I just really hate how all these people just want to judge. That's a fucking sin, too. Judgment is a sin. I know your life is not perfect, so don't sleep off your own porch before you try to preach to me and tell me how dirty mine is, honey, because it's not going to happen. I'm not going to stand for it. I might be sinning, but you're sinning at me for telling me how to live my life. That's my life to live. I follow the Lord. He tells me what I need to do through the Bible. I pray to Him. I ask Him for forgiveness. I ask Him for sanctity. He gives it to me, because I'm right with Him, and apparently He loves me, or He loves me. I love Him, you know. And there's another thing God does give us. It's called free will, and that's my free will. I'm willing the freedom of my homosexuality in my life. You know, people around me have accepted it. My family has accepted it. So, you know, if you don't even know me, and you're going to come at me and try to tell me that my life's not good, I'm not right with the Lord because I'm gay, and that I have inequity in my heart, and that I'm never going to be the right kind of person because I am gay, well, you're just that's judgment. And that's also called hypocrisy. You're going to tell me that I'm sinning when you're doing the same exact thing that you're telling me what I should not be doing. And that's all I really have to say. I'm tired of it. I'm past the point to it. I really am. I'm not an extremist that's going to go paint rainbows everywhere, because I really like the rainbow. I mean, I hate most of the colors in the rainbow, but just stop with it, because, you know, you might have an attitude problem with it. Get a fucking life, because wake up, open your fucking eyes now, and realize, you know what, whatever. You know, they're going to be who they are, they're going to be who they are. You cannot change something that's already started. You know, and for most of us, homosexuality is not a choice. It's a lifestyle. You know, I knew that I was gay from the get-go. I didn't know it, but now that I look back, the signs are there. So, yeah. That's my thought on this. So give me some feedback, tell me what you think. That's pretty much it. Deuces, guys.